Hi there, so this is Teaspoon here. I'm going to show you how to set up a game on our asynchronous TI4 servers using our TI4 Async Management bot. And I'm just going to say that things change with the bot all the time. Terra is making a lot of updates. And so things might change by the time you try to set up a game, but this should give you a good idea of how this works. So this is game number 37, play by Discord number 37. Every moment is a delight. We did the draft here yesterday, so you'll see here in the actions tab. The way I did it, I just used multidraft.com. It gave me a random set of faction, which I posted here, and I took screenshots of the slices. I did this on my phone. That's why it looks like this. And then people drafted their speaker position and their slices and faction. Now, there's no way to do it in the Discord right now. The Mapbot has a Discord as a multi-tool that's currently not working. So we just did it manually. And then what I did is I went to TI4 Map Lab, which you can see here, and I recreated the map as it should be, which gave me this map string that I will now copy. So now I go back. You can't see it when I switch over to TI4 MapLab, but this is a screenshot from TI4 MapLab. So now I'm going to create a new channel. I'm going to call it PBD 37 space updates or game updates. This is very important that the name PBD 37 is before a space, even though Discord shows it as a dash. That's what tells the bot which game to reset you when you write commands. Now I'm going to use the create game, and I'm going to call it PBD37. Now this, again, it's very important so that the game will always be updated when you move to this channel. I've just created a game. First thing I'll do is I'll do game setup. Player count for map is 6. That's the default, so I didn't really need to do that. VP count 12. We're playing 4 to 12. And game custom name is where I call it PBD number 37. Every moment is a delight. You'll see that it created a game. And now I'm going to add the tiles. Since I have the tile list, I am just going to use add tile list. I just copied from TI4 MapLab, and you see that it's automatically created the map as I would want to see it. It's a little hard to see sometimes. Now I'm going to add frontier token for good measure. Confirm with capital letters, so YES with capital letters, adds all the control tokens. Now you might see that it doesn't have home systems or anything like that yet. Hopefully this will change, but for now this is the situation. I actually like to display just the map when I do this, so I use show game display type map. Makes it much easier to see. I'm going to open it in a separate tab that you can't see right now, but I have it on my other screen, so it's easier for me to just see that. Now I'm going to add all the players. They can actually add themselves by using game join. And since I'm the map creator, I can show you game info for a second. I am the game owner, so I'm automatically added as a player. But I'm actually going to add the player now because I'm that nice. So I'm using game add. Only the game owners can do this. The players we have here is Galen, we have Cages, Frox, and Bort. And the fifth player we have here joining us is, of course, the one and only Brassbird. All right, so now they've been added, but I also need to reorder them. So I'm going to set order, and I'm going to have to look for a second here at the draft. So I'm actually going to, just for my own purposes, I'm going to screenshot it and paste it into the updates so I can easily see what's up. So now I have it here. Now I can set order easily. We have the first player is, of course, Cages. He is speaker. And the second player, it's kind of annoying. I need to move the cursor so I can see it. Cages was speaker. Second is, of course, my son is also named Bort. So we'll give it to Bort. Third is Galen playing L1. Fourth is, I believe, Frogs playing, fourth is Frogs playing as Necro. And fifth is Brassbird, my buddy, my neighbor. And sixth is Holy Teaspoon, which is yours truly. So I'm sixth pick here. I'm playing in a extra. Now that is important because that is what reordered the players to put their names by where their home system is, because let me show the map again, because because they were just ordered the way that I've added them, and I want to see just the map. You need to put the speaker on top where 3A is. Cages is right here, and that's his slice. It's called Nothing Burger because it is not good. But if you get to primer, you might be happy. So we'll see, he's playing as Nazroka. Next thing to do is to set up players. Again, that's much easier if they do it for themselves. So I'll do it first for myself. My faction is Ekcha. Of course, I will claim the color green before anyone can say anything about it. So I just did it, and it's automatically adds my colors, my green CCs, gives me a green box around my name, gives me all the stats that I didn't have before. Now, if I want to do it for other people, because I'm being nice, I will start with Cages. I'm going to give him Nazroka. Now, I don't know what color he wants to be now that I've taken green. So I'll just give him, what do we have here? We have Ghosts. I'll just give him pink for now, and he can change it later if he wants. Now, because I'm not doing it for myself, I have to specify the player. The player here is Cages. Very cool. Then who else do we have? We have, of course, Frox's Necro. Let's give him red. We need player setup. Necro, red, player is an optional, so I have to click tab a couple of times. It's Froxy. Froxy lady. Then we have my son is also named Bort. He's playing Patan, so he cannot be denied the color orange. This is Bort. And Brassbird is playing the lovable Ghosts, so he's gonna get blue. It's Crayus. Why don't you give me Ghosts of Crayus? Oh, it's Ghost instead of Ghosts. All right. So that's Brassbird. And who do we have left? We have Galen and Game playing the L1. So because I get red to Necro, I am going to give him black. And he can change it later if he so desires. Yeah, so I'll be starting it. All right, so now we have all the colors. Now, again, hopefully in the future, that player setup command will also place home system and starting unit, but unfortunately, this is not the case yet. So, I think I'm so nice, and I want to show you all how we do this. I will also do this for you, but first let me look at the map again quickly. Right, so we have all the players set up in their colors. So we gave so now we need to add the home system, and the way we do this is we use add tile, Nazroka or NRA in 3A. That would put their position there. Add tile. We have Afghan. Other each faction in position 3D. We have L1 in position 3J. 3G, sorry. Necro in 3J. We have Ghost, which is fun because we need to add the Craze Gate at 3M. which I happen to remember by heart, is 17. You can look it up if you need to. And we're going to add their home system, Kraos, and the bottom left location, or BL. So it'll show at the bottom left location. I actually need to add a frontier token to the Kraos gate now because it wasn't there when I did my add frontier token. So I'm just going to do it manually. Token frontier. And we know the tile name is 17 because we just added it. And of course, last but definitely least is me. So I'm going to add my home tile, which is the extra home tile, to position 3P. Now I just need to add all the starting unit and starting text. Again, I told you that players can do this for themselves. In fact, they should do it from themselves. I'm going to add my planets. They are Archon Ren and Archon Tau. I can add them together. And the bot takes some time to load. I'm doing this on a desktop, but I actually do almost everything I do on mobile. It's a little different, but not that different. Now I start with Graviton, of course, Graviton Laser System. Now when you add planets, they are exhausted, so at the beginning of the game, you need to refresh them, of course. There's a planet refresh old, and if you don't pick a player or a faction, it just refreshes yours, so that's easy peasy. And my starting units, which I have kind of a default setup for that. That's actually pretty bad, but it just helps in a pinch. It's under faction, and here are the extra kingdoms. There we go. So I will add those units. Units extra to the tile name extra, and I will just add those list of units. If you're not sure how to add units, you can obviously go and check out the rest of the guides on that. I'll probably record a separate video showing that. So now I have added the units to my system. Of course, it's kind of weird. I've added 4 infantry to the same planets. I guess that's fine. I have 2 cruisers to start with and 3 fighters. It's pretty small. If you showed map, you would show it. Of course, you almost always want to open it in a separate tab to look at the map, whether you're on phone or on the laptop or the desktop. Anyway, you could also look at the stats and see show game stats that we now have. I at least have planets and units, planets and text right here, Graviton Laser System, and we have a 12 points track, and we have every moment is delight. I actually need to add 444, so I'm now going to tag PBD 37, and I'll say, please add your starting units and planets and text, and then I'm going to do SO deal to all, deal secret objective, count 2. And I just dealt everyone secret objective, and I also say PBD 37. Once you've discarded your secret objective, you can refill public objectives. Also, if you want to change the color, please use player setup to do so, and then you can add units in whatever color you would, except green because the extra kingdom has already taken that color. Okay, there you have it. Now you discard and you can start your game. So I hope this helps you set up your game. If you have any questions, you can tag bot helper and one of us will come running to help you. Bye-bye.